Get out of my head! Oh, hi there. In today's video, I'm going to address caring too much about what people think of you.
You love me! You really love me!
The signs to notice when we care too much, why we care as much as we do, and why we need to stop caring. And finally, I'm going to give you my 5 best tips to help you move forward, take action, and create the kind of life you deserve, no matter what anyone else thinks. So stick around, you don't want to miss it. So what are the signs you care too much? Number 1, playing it safe in life. You are too scared to take on new challenges because you worry about potentially failing and embarrassing yourself in front of others. Number 2, hiding your opinions and your beliefs. You are overly agreeable. Number 3, you struggle to say no to people. You find yourself overcommitting, and inside you are resentful.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Again.
Yes.
Number 4, others' opinions influence your decisions, and you are constantly seeking validation in everything that you do. Oh, before we go on, would you like my video, please? So, why do we care so much? We have a deep-seated need to be liked due to survival instinct. Evolutionarily speaking, we needed our tribe to protect us. Fitting in kept us safe from harm. When we were children, our very survival depended on others. And if you were a child who was abused or abandoned, you learned quickly that people-pleasing kept you safe. But it's more than just staying alive. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's also about thriving. We are social animals. We crave connection to thrive. There is a strong correlation between living longer and being social. Now, what are the reasons you need to stop caring? Because these other people that are taking up the space in your mind, they don't really care about you. They don't really think about you, not in the way you think they do. Other people are too obsessed with themselves and their own insecurities and how the world views them. Yes, the same fears and insecurities that you have. You are but a passing thought. Do you feel free yet? Good. Oh, and yes, you will have people who dislike you. Oh yeah, just as you don't like everyone you meet. Now, about the haters. They hate themselves more than they could ever hate you. They attack you as a way to relieve them of their own self-hatred. They're trying to transfer this negative energy onto you. Some of them might be triggered by your being authentic in the world and going after what you really want. They're too scared to go out there, so they don't want you out there. The best thing to do in response is to keep on living your life the way you want to. David Goggins says if you have haters, then you are doing something right. So stop hiding your light. It's not easy to change our thoughts. It's not like they switch off. We're still going to have sensations of anxiety when we feel personally triggered, and all logic may fly out the window. But good news here, friend, is that you can manage those sensations and thoughts racing around, and you'll be better prepared. The mind is a muscle. It requires repetition, which brings me to the top 5 tips to stop caring so much about what people think. Number 1, focus on observing others without judging them. It starts with you. Your thoughts are very powerful. Your thoughts are energy. Whatever energy you put out into the world will come back to you, which leads me to number 2, challenge your thoughts about what other people might be thinking about you. Practice giving everyone the benefit of the doubt. Assume positive intent unless they show you otherwise.
That is one crazy get-up you got there, fella.
Hey, thank you.
We don't actually know what people think about us to some degree. After all, can you read minds? How many times have you been wrong? I'll bet more than once. Number 3, live your values. They are your inner compass. You won't care as much when you are doing the things that really matter to you. Number 4, think of a person who freely acts authentic in his or her own life. Now imagine your future self with those exact qualities. Step into your role model's perspective, the future you. You will start to habitually feel more empowered and centered to be imperfect. And as a result of this, Others will feel more relaxed and authentic around you. It is a win-win. And as a bonus, it will get you the kind of respect and connection you actually crave. I will elaborate more on using yourself as a role model in my next video, and you don't want to miss that. Number 5, limit the kinds of people you surround yourself with. Focus on those supportive people who lift you up and are cheering for you. Those are the people that truly matter. To stop caring so much is true liberation and freedom. When you truly understand that others' judgment is their own projection of the judgment they have for themselves, this knowledge will free you from the invisible chains you've tied yourself with. In life, if we face judgment either way, then why not be who you really are and go after what you really want to do and say the things that you really want to say? After all, the biggest critic in your way is you. So start the journey of authenticity. Accept who you are and all of your mistakes. Be honest about your flaws. Remember that we are all mortal and inherently messed up humans. Now, I'm gonna leave you with a quote from Dr. Seuss. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Keep the focus on you. Now, go forth and conquer. Go get 'em, Tiger. Jazz hands.